I love the sport of mixed martial arts. I love this fight business. I love what I get to do inside of the cage, the opportunities afforded me outside of the cage, but nothing's more important to me than my wife and my son. But man, the future is bright. The phone is open, and it's going to be a very interesting next couple weeks. As I said on the mic out there, every single lightweight is on notice right now. Every single lightweight in the top 10 is on the clock. I am a force to be reckoned with. I'm a guy who's been around this sport on the outside looking in, seeing and watching and scheming and plotting and planning his next big move. Maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't. We'll see what happens.
What's up, everyone? This is Elias with the Split Decision Network, and man, oh man, shit just got real. Because after Friday, August 7th, Bellator's biggest homegrown fighter will now be testing free agency. Yes, former 3-time Bellator lightweight champion Michael Chandler has finished up his contract after knocking out Benson Henderson in the first round and leaving him like a potato. Chandler is now entering negotiations on a 2-fight winning streak. Now, this is huge because there's going to be several major promotions that are going to want Michael Chandler on their roster. But those promotions have to wait, as Bellator does have an exclusive negotiation period where Chandler can re-sign with them before anybody else can talk to him. This is big because you're talking about a fighter in Chandler who has been known as one of the best fighters outside of the UFC, possibly finding a new home. Chandler did speak about this free agency and the possibilities of re-signing with Bellator or going elsewhere prior to his August 7th bout, saying, "I would love nothing more than to be the guy who started with Bellator and finishes with Bellator, and retires with Bellator, and ends up getting a job with Bellator after my career is over. I love what Bellator has done for me. I love Scott Coker and Rich Chu, and now Mike Kogan coming on and taking on a leadership role. He's been awesome to work with. It's been an awesome time over the last few years." Now, as much love as Chandler showed Bellator, he did talk about the other options. "I'm excited about the possibilities. We all know my different possibilities. Fighting in the UFC and fighting Gaethje, and I know I could be the guy that can go out there and beat Khabib. Fighting Conor, fighting these guys. And then there's the possibilities of finishing the trilogy with Eddie. ONE FC is doing some amazing stuff. They're coming back and growing and putting on great shows. Then you've got the PFL tournament where you can win $1 million fighting in a tournament. There's a lot of awesome possibilities, but it doesn't change the fact that the main focus of my life right now is staying healthy and to get to August 7th and then putting on a great performance just like I always do." That he did, because he knocked Benson Henderson out pretty bad. So, according to ESPN, Michael Chandler is the number 9 ranked lightweight in the world. And I say this because there's really only 2 options for Michael Chandler here. He can either re-sign with Bellator for a lucrative contract and be the biggest fighter there, or he tests himself against the best in the world and signs with the UFC. And in my opinion, I think Michael Chandler will be a UFC fighter by the end of negotiations. You see, Chandler is 34 and is in the middle of the prime of his career. And with victories over former UFC champions Eddie Alvarez and Benson Henderson, who he beat twice, it's time for him to prove himself in the number 1 organization in the world. Plus, he's finally testing free agency. Usually Michael Chandler, he's usually a company guy for Bellator. The guy who, tells fighters to come to Bellator if they want real competition. But now he's taking a chance on himself and testing his market value. I don't know, man. All these signs seem like they're pointing to Bellator's golden boy leaving this promotion. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Tell me what you think about Michael Chandler. Tell me what you think about MMA free agency. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. Make sure you follow the Instagram page at The Split Decision. I'm Elias Blanco, and I'm out.